Hey everybody, it's Lady Di Saves. Today, you get to see my face. Today is a special day, and I feel like I'm in a dream. Those of you who have followed me a long time know how difficult life has been, but today is a day of joy. And I just want to thank the Lord and all of you who have followed me, whether you followed me within hours or from the beginning of my channel, January 6th, 2 years ago. Over 2 years. Over 2 years ago. We're at 2 years and 5 months, I think, of being on YouTube. And in that time, I've made so many wonderful friends, and you've all been patient as you have followed me as I save for a little white fluffy dog who I'm going to name Marshmallow. Something happened yesterday that my brain is in a fog and I am barely comprehending it. So yesterday, Farm Boy, Cheyenne, and I went for a walk. And on the walk, I was actually feeling kind of down, a little bit discontent, and thinking of how our lease is coming up in July. And our landlord usually sends us a letter to sign again, a contract to sign again, whatever. Farm Boy does all that stuff, so I don't know the terminology. But I asked him if he's received it yet. He said no. He's like, he's usually about this time. And I've been thinking, Farm Boy had told me several months ago, long time ago, that it would be okay if I asked. But he didn't feel comfortable asking our landlord if we could have a dog. So first, I should probably backtrack in case you're new. We live in a rental home, and we've lived here since 2019. And on the rental agreement, our landlord said no animals, and then he was like, ... no, not even a goldfish. So he was very serious about no animals. Well, last year, after living here, I think we've lived here 2019. I think we're on our 5th year here. Anyway, last year, Farm Boy asked if it'd be okay if Cheyenne had a little betta fish. And he said yes. But he didn't ask if I could have Marshmallow. And I was quite sad about that. But I think he felt like baby steps. Maybe if he lets us have a fish someday, they'll let us have a dog. And we take very good care of the rental home, and so logically my mind is, we've lived here a long time, we take good care of their home, I really think they'd let us. But I wanted Farm Boy to ask because I don't know, it's just anything that makes you feel nervous, especially during grief, and we are still grieving the loss of our son from a little over a year ago. It's just really difficult to do anything that causes any kind of physical emotion. So I think neither of us really wanted to ask, although we did, but we didn't. And so I've been thinking a lot about texting the landlord's wife and asking her, because, I thought it's not going to hurt to just ask. But I was feeling like it might be too late. She may have already sent the letter to renew our rent, but she did not yet. And so on our walk, I was actually thinking all about this stuff, and then I'm ashamed to admit this, I even was like, Lord, please just make Farm Boy just put in his mind to ask, just put in his mind to send an email and just ask for me, because I really didn't want to do it myself. And so at the end of our walk, we stopped by our mailbox, which is just about one house away from our, one house and then over from where our house is. And lo and behold, we see coming on toward us on the sidewalk, pushing a stroller, our landlord's wife. So we say, hi! And looks like she's got a new grandbaby, which was really sweet to see. But we were just going to be like, hi, and then pass. But then Farm Boy turned around and he's like, oh, I was wondering. And he asked about, when we're going to get the new lease agreement. That's what it's called. And she's got a very full, busy life, grandkids. I think she just hadn't done it yet, so she said she'll go check on it when she gets home. And then the conversation was going to be over and she was going to walk away, and I was like, real quick, I was wondering. And the farm boy got super embarrassed. He was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, you can go away. You don't have to be here when I ask. So I just said, I've really been wanting a dog, and first I said, I totally understand if you don't want to agree to it, and completely understand, but I just really wanted to ask. I've been really wanting a dog for a couple years now, and I was wondering if you would allow us to have a small breed dog, like a Bichon. I said I really want a Bichon, but I was just giving her sizes, like a Pomeranian size Bichon. And she basically said, if up to her, she's like, you guys have been there a long time, you take good care of the house, to her, no problem, but she needed to ask her husband. So that happened yesterday. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe I asked. And the weirdest thing is I felt no emotion at all. I wasn't even nervous. I just asked. It's like God gave me peace, even asking. I'm probably going to cry in this video, you guys. So we go home, and we, logically we're like, I'm sure they'll let us, because we've been here 5 years and everything's in wonderful shape. The carpet is even still excellent shape, even after 5 years of wear. But it does need to be stretched. There's like some wrinkle parts. And so I'm thinking, logically, when we do move, they're probably going to have to replace the carpet anyway, because, it's just been so long, even though it looks great still. Whether they sell the house when we moved or rent it to someone else. So I'm like, logically, I'm like, they'll probably let us, but I wasn't sure. Our landlord lady has a huge garden, and she shares with me often, and she asked if we would like some asparagus. So later in the day, the doorbell rings, and I wasn't even comprehending that it could be her, and we're like, I'm just wondering who's at the door. It was our landlady, and she had a bag of asparagus, and she said that her husband said yes, and I literally, everything phased out. I did not hear another word she said, but thankfully Cheyenne was there, and apparently she said yes. And not only that, I don't think they're even going to charge us a pet fee or anything like that. I'm not 100% sure about that, because like I said, I completely was like, but I do remember Cheyenne also said that they're not even raising our rent this year. Why? I don't know, but they're not. So 2 amazing good news is yesterday. One absolutely spectacular. I am still in shock. I did look up a breeder I knew that was in our area that I've researched before over the past 2 years, followed her, and lo and behold, she just had 2 litters that those puppies are all sold, and they are going, the last one I found out today, the last one's going out today or yesterday, I can't remember now. But she has 2 dogs, 2 mama dogs, giving birth at the end of May. One is on the 28th, and one is on my birthday, May 24th. You guys, May 24th, a little puppy, a little dog is going to give birth to puppies. Her name is Dolly. She's smaller in size than her other Bichons. Just a little bit smaller. She's a beautiful little puppy. The father's name is Louis the Great, and he's got a really thick coat. He's from a champion. These things don't matter to me because it's just going to be a companion dog, but just interesting facts. He's from like a champion line from Europe, I think she said on the website. So beautiful dogs. She also has another dog giving birth. It will be her last litter. She's a really sweet, beautiful dog also. And what was her name? Oh, my mind. Penny? Oh no, now I lost it. Anyway, Pearl is her name. She's also giving birth, and so when you have to put a deposit down, and that determines like when you get, I think this is the way it works, like if someone else put a deposit down already, they would get first pick before me, I guess, if they wanted a girl dog from Dolly. And you know, we need to find out after they're born how many girls, how many boys they have. So anyway, I'm hoping to get one of Dolly's puppies. It's just special to me that her due date, and she probably won't give birth on that day, but her due date is my birthday. And but there is another beautiful dog also having puppies. So please bear with me. I literally can't think. Right now, I'm filming this right before I go give the deposit to the breeder for a Marshmallow puppy dog. It's happening, you guys. Here's my binder. I'm going to bring it and show her. We had so many things in common. We talked on the phone just a little bit ago. I'll keep everything private in common that we have. I'm sure you can do some guessing, but just for her privacy. But one thing I think is okay to say, I mentioned we do cash budgeting, and she has experience with that in the past too. So I'm bringing my Marshmallow binder to show her. And right here is the $200 deposit for Marshmallow. So I'm going to show the breeder. I think I can say her name on YouTube because she has the business. Her name is Marillyn. She's Marillyn's Bichon Frise. And so I'm going to show Marillyn my little thing. I told her about my YouTube channel so she can see the journey, if she wants to, of saving for Marshmallow. I am so thankful to the Lord and to Marillyn for taking care of her dog so well and being such a reputable breeder. I can trust these will be healthy dogs and well taken care of. And it's amazing that they're just minutes away from us. They live quite close to us. So today's the day, you guys, and I'm about to go get ready, take Cheyenne, and go put a $200 deposit down on Marshmallow. And I will take you along this journey. And she said, believe Marillyn said at 4 weeks I can actually go see my puppy, and that's absolutely amazing. And she does send videos also along the process. So this is going to be a journey that I'm going to bring you guys on, because you have been with me for this whole journey. And you guys, I saved every penny of money in here all by myself from the small amount that I have budgeted weekly for savings in this really difficult economy. She has very great prices too. I am so blessed. Just everything is working out absolutely amazing. And I wish there was more I could tell you about it. Just the things we have in common. It's really neat. But you guys, today's the day, and so here we begin the Marshmallow journey. Thank you guys so much for being patient. I know so many of you have been like, when are you gonna get this puppy? When do you think you'll be able to get Marshmallow? And the answer has constantly been, well, when we live in a place where we can have a dog, because our landlord said we can't have a dog. And we finally asked, and he said yes, and I cannot believe it. I was literally feeling like I kind of want to move, maybe to an apartment if we're not going to be able to get a dog here. But that's a daunting idea. But it did cross my mind. But praise God, we don't have to. We can stay here. And I feel so prepared for this puppy, because I I'm already bonded to it. It's not even born yet. She has a name. She has over 3,000 people that have followed me on this journey, waiting and inspiring me on for this little puppy. And I know that you guys are going to be excited as I am. And I just thank the Lord for this moment, and I thank you guys for this moment too. Thank you so much, and I'm so excited, and maybe I'll be able to take a picture of Dolly and Pearl so that you guys can see. I want to be respectful of Marillyn's privacy, though. I'll ask her if that's okay, but it's happening, you guys, and I'm wearing Marshmallow nails to go see Marshmallow's parents. Okay, guys, this will be like a vlog style that will continue on. You may not always see my face because I may not always want to put makeup on. But you will be with me on this journey, and I cannot wait till the day I can set Marshmallow right in front of the camera and we can enjoy her together. Okay, I won't end this here because this will be a continuing video. So on to the next stage. Okay, guys, I am back. I went to visit the breeder and saw the dogs, the mommy and daddy dog of Marshmallow. I cannot believe this is happening still. And I got to hold some puppies. She had a litter of puppies that were already sold and going out, and so I got to hold some of the puppies and had a nice long talk with her. Her name is Marillyn, and it was just wonderful. She is so sweet, and we have so much in common. It is crazy how much we have in common. But it was so wonderful, you guys, and I am still like, pinch me. I don't even understand what's happening. I don't know if it's real. So this is obviously a different day. I've got my other Marshmallow puppy dog nails on. So cute. So I thought as I talk, since I'm not going to show my face because, you know what, I don't have makeup on today and I look pretty bad. So I was just going to show the things that I have bought for Marshmallow that you all have helped me and encouraged me to save money for. I have spent all my saved money, not all of it, but I have spent my saved money on over the past 2 years on these things for Marshmallow. So I thought I'd just show them as I talk as much as I can. It's a little bit hard to multitask. So first of all, I'll show you this. This is, I'll talk more about meeting Marillyn and the dogs too. But let me just show you this real quick. This is, I found this a long time ago. This is a little Marshmallow squeaky toy. This we just found recently. We did a little shopping, and we found a pack of 3 with these cute little size balls to throw for Marshmallow. This really cute squeaky shark toy Cheyenne loves. She used to love sharks when she was really little, about 4 or 5 years old. She was like, everything was shark. She even we had a crane fly in our house, and she even called it Shark Crane Fly. And so the next season, other crane flies came in our house. She would call them Shark Crane Fly 1, Shark Crane Fly 2. And her first betas that she ever had were named Sharkfish. So funny. But so she got this little shark squeaky toy and this little bed to go in her room. We got this for Cheyenne for Marshmallow, so that when Marshmallow's in her room, she can have a little place to be. It's a very small one. It will probably only last, I don't know how long, as long as she can fit in it. It's pretty small. And here's some more of the toys. Some of these you have seen, and some are new. Not many are new. I haven't done much shopping for Marshmallow yet, only over time. So some of you may have seen some of these, but I'll just kind of hold them as I talk and tell you the story. Okay, so Cheyenne and I went together to see Marshmallow's mommy and daddy and meet Marillyn, the breeder. And it was amazing, you guys. Her home is absolutely beautiful. She takes really good care of her dogs, and she does a lot. She also works outside of the home too. So she's just amazing. I am just amazed at what a good job she does and how hard she works. So first of all, whoops, I've done my 250 steps. First of all, if you noticed, I pointed out this little watch right here, my Fitbit, on my last video. If you watched my cash stuffing video, there was a purpose for that, because this little dog right here is Marshmallow's daddy. This is Louis the Great, and that is Marshmallow's daddy dog. I will also put pictures right here. Here's Marshmallow's daddy, and I had chosen Dolly to be Marshmallow's mama dog. She has two dogs that have litters right now, are going to give birth. One is Dolly and one is Pearl, and they're both beautiful dogs. But I chose Dolly because Dolly is smaller in size. She's only 9 pounds, and she's an adorable little dog, and I really wanted a smaller dog because I want to be carrying her around and taking her with me everywhere I go and sitting in my lap and all that. So I chose Dolly. But I'll just tell you right now, very, very sad news. Dolly actually ended up giving birth. She only had 2 little puppies in there, and neither of them made it. So I won't be getting one of Dolly's puppies, but Dolly's doing well, and she's recovering and getting lots of love, Marillyn says. So I'm so thankful Dolly's okay and that she's doing well. So her other dog, Pearl, is much larger, not a little larger, much larger. She is an 18-pound Bichon, and that is like the highest weight for Bichon Frises. So I am third in line, I believe she said, to get a girl puppy from Pearl. So that's what we're going to do. I'm hoping I can get a smaller, I'm hoping her puppy will end up not being 18 pounds. That would be nice. I believe Louis the Great is, and the only reason I have Louis on here is because I don't have, I just spaced out and didn't get a actual picture of Pearl or Dolly's face. I do have some pictures from her website that I will show you. So this is from Marillyn's Bichons website. This, if you're curious, this one right here that I'll put is Dolly. Isn't she just so sweet and adorable, you guys? I just love her. And then this one right here is Pearl. And this is the dog, this is the mama dog I will be getting a puppy from, Lord willing. And she is absolutely adorable too, just much larger. And so yeah, that's the reason I would have the female, I would have Pearl on here now, but I didn't actually get my own picture of her, so I didn't put her on here, but I will. And so I have other pictures of that day. I have a picture of me holding the puppy. That'll go right here. And then there's a couple more pictures. I'll just scroll right here as I'm talking if I want to. I did not take very many pictures at all. I was just so focused on just meeting Marillyn and talking about the dogs and just hearing everything she had to say. And Cheyenne actually was the one taking the pictures and one little video of the puppies too. And so I just didn't get a lot that day. So I'll try to remember next time we go to get a few more pictures than I did the first time. So I got to meet all the dogs. They're all beautiful. And they're all amazingly behaved. They did not really even bark at all. The mama dog that was in the pen with the puppies barked a little bit. And pretty much they're very quiet. They're very chill. They're very relaxed dogs. They were all the adult dogs were outside when we came there. So when she opened the door, they all like rushed in and greeted us. And that was so fun. And so they were, I don't remember barking though, even when she opened the door, but they definitely did jump up on me and greet me, and I kneeled down and I was just petting them and meeting them all. And then I sat on the couch and we just talked a very long time. I literally can't even remember everything we talked about. She just told me about her dogs. She told me about each mama dog and the daddy dogs and just everything. And we even talked about personal things too, more toward the end. Also, to let you know, she had bought a used stroller herself, but she never really used it, and it was in her garage, and so she offered that to me. So I got a very nice jogging type, not just a walking one, but this one has the 3 big wheels. I'll try to take a picture of it and put it right here. It's blue, it's not pink, darn, but to me it was worth it because Farm Boy and I like to go on very long walks usually, and I know a little Bichon will not be able to handle a 2-hour walk. I've read they can do about an hour walk, but so I bought it, and so that was about $50 for this really nice jogging stroller. And so yeah, we talked and it was amazing. And if you remember, I actually got these at the Dollar Tree, you guys. I believe these were at the Dollar Tree. We got jet puffed marshmallows. Can you believe I found a marshmallow toy for Marshmallow? And Farm Boy's favorite does like candy bar type thing is Reese's. He loves Reese's, so I got that. And then these little marshmallow squeak toys. I love that I found marshmallow things. This cute little pink bone. The donut. So sweet. This little toy. This was one of the first that I bought. And it's just like a little tugging chew toy with squeaks. A little lammy. And this was a new one. These two are new ones that I bought the day we bought the little bed. When we went out to meet the puppies, we stopped by a pet store out in the town. Oh no, it wasn't. When was this day? That wasn't that day. This day, I think we went to, I don't know why we went. Oh, I'm remembering. Duh. I went to brunch with my mom and sisters, and I stopped with Cheyenne, and I stopped at a pet store out. I was like, I was in Oregon when I got this. It wasn't the day I met Marillyn. Okay, it's all making sense. It's coming back to me. It was the day we went to brunch out in Gresham and Oregon, and so we went to a little like privately owned pet store, and so we got this little chew toy. So this is my favorite color, pink, you guys. These are the perfect pink. So I got this little chew toy, these 3 little balls, and the bed that day, and I got my very first puppy shampoo. And I watch Girl with a Dog. I love her videos. She does grooming videos. She's a groomer. She's based in Canada. Fun fact, Marillyn's Bichons is one of the only really reputable Bichon breeders in my Pacific Northwest area that's closer to me. I think there's one way up in Seattle, and I think there's one way out by where my daughter lives in a sunny place, which is like 4 hours away. And so there's not a lot of Bichon breeders out here. So a lot of people from Canada come down and get a dog from Marillyn's Bichons. So that's amazing. Little fun fact. So anyway, Girl with a Dog is based in Canada, and we love watching her videos. She has a website. Now, I don't know if shipping will be a ridiculous price. If it's not ridiculous to ship from a Girl with a Dog, I do plan on visiting her website, supporting her, and getting like dog washing supplies, maybe even grooming supplies, which, by the way, I do already have one thing. Let me show you that. I have these really nice scissors. These are Groomer's Choice Pet Product. I don't know if you can see that on there. I looked these up. It's hard to see exactly. They have so many different ones, so these must be old. Hopefully they're sharp. I know you can sharpen scissors though, but these were only like $9 at Goodwill, and I believe they're like $100 scissors. So this was a good find at Goodwill. I got these. I do plan on grooming Marshmallow myself. I may need a little help at first, but I do get plan on getting to the point where I will groom her myself. I also got these little dog teeth brushing things. We'll see how that goes though. But oh my gosh, these colors together, you guys, just make me, these two colors together just are so beautiful. I think that's all in way of grooming I have so far. So yeah, I plan on going to visit Girl with a Dog, link in the description below. I'm going to link Marillyn's Bichons website down below also. If you're curious, Marshmallow is $2,500. Very close to the exact amount I saved to buy Marshmallow. I was so blessed by the price because some of these dogs are so expensive and I was a little worried I didn't have enough. As you guys know, if you've watched my videos where I've done my sinking fun stuffing in my Marshmallow binder, I have saved $3,000 for a little Marshmallow dog. So this gives me about $500 to be able to buy some supplies I need. So I am super happy about that. I already spent $50 on the stroller and a little bit, and the day we bought the bed, the shampoo, oh by the way, the shampoo I bought, that's what I was getting to. I had to buy that one shampoo I bought. Here's a picture of it right here. Because it smells like baby shampoo, like when you wash your baby. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to use this shampoo on Marshmallow. Oh my gosh, it smells like a baby. It smells like Dreft. You know that baby laundry soap, Dreft. Oh, it smells like that. It's so amazing. So yeah, so I got it. I still have lots of supplies I need to get, so I'm really thankful I have time to do that. Pearly Girls puppies are due to be born May 28th. Can you guys believe this is happening? It's really happening! Oh my gosh, I can't believe it! Here's my little Marshmallow pad. I love that thing. Anyway, I'm so excited. What else can I tell you about meeting Marshmallow? I'm going to take you along with me every step of the way. In fact, from here on out, I think I'm going to try to have Cheyenne film me when we're at pet stores and we're buying the things. And whenever I get a order in, I will unbox it for you guys so you can see, because you all have been a part of waiting for this sweet little doggy. I can't believe it's happening. This right here I have sitting on here, this is from Renee over at Patina DeVille Designs. So many of you have given me dollars for my Letterbucks to go to Marshmallow. You have given me cash money to go to little Marshmallow. And so this little puppy is like all of our puppy, and I want to share her with you all and all the stuff and the joy of getting all the things. I am so excited. I've had about a little over a week to let it sink in. I'm still like in unbelief, you guys. I am still in unbelief. This is one of the latest. Oh, I started getting to that. We got some toys, some shampoo, the bed, and I can't remember what else. I think that's about it, and it totaled $60. And the stuff was well priced. It was well priced. That little bed I think was about $24 or something, or $24 or $29. That was a little spendy, but I know the beds can be spendy. The toys were normal price for a pet store, and our bill ended up being almost $60 anyway. So I spent $60 that day. We went to that pet store, but other than that, I have not bought anything more yet. I have found a couple things at Goodwill though, and let me show you let me finish showing you what's in my bucket over here that I've been saving for Marshmallow, and then I'll show you a couple of things. I think I only found one thing. No, there's two things. I found two things recently at Goodwill. So I got this. If you guys haven't seen this yet, this will be the dog scoop, because you know, bling and sparkles, you know me, I love that. So I just thought this was really pretty. I can use it to scoop the food. You saw these You saw, I believe I showed you this in the past. I bought this for Marshmallow, one of the first collars I bought. I just recently found this one. So 3 things. I just recently found this one at Goodwill. It was brand new, never used. This was at Goodwill, $3.99 or something like that. And I got this a long time ago at Goodwill. This was very new to me, these little things. The colors were perfect. I love these colors. I saw my daughter with this with her dogs, and I guess it just gives them mental stimulation. So you put a treat in there and close it, and they have to move the little pieces to find the treats, and it just gives them mental stimulation, something fun to do. Found that at Goodwill for $2.99. And then I have a couple cat things in here that I believe I've showed you in the past, because I do want a cat someday, but our landlord only said a dog at this point, and probably as we live here it will only be a dog. But I thought this was the cutest thing, so I bought this for when we get a cat. You put catnip in it and the cats go crazy. And probably because this was pink and green, I believe this was at the Dollar Tree, so it probably won't hold up very long, but I thought it was so cute because it was pink and green. So someday when we have a cat, I will have those for the cat. So let me clean this up and show you the other things I got at Goodwill, and one thing I got at Costco. Okay, I got this big huge pack of potty pads. Costco had them for $20. If you noticed on my cash stuffing video a few days ago, I don't know when I'm going to get this video up, so it may be not the last cash stuffing videos you saw, but the one before that. This was the $20 I spent. You get 2 packs like this of 100 potty pads, disposable potty pads. That was one of the first things I got since learning we get to have Marshmallow, so I will have these. And believe it or not, we found these at Goodwill, $2. I got 2 packs, $2 each. And when we were on Amazon looking for things for Marshmallow, looking for like a gate, a kennel, potty pads, I was looking at potty pads there too, we saw that they sell dog diapers. And, oh my gosh, I wish I would have had these for my Weimaraner, because at the end of her life she was incontinent and she pretty much just leaked all the time, and I had to clean it up, and they just didn't have this as far as I knew back then. They had a different kind, but not like this. So we got 2 of these packs. They're extra small, so they should fit the puppy. Hopefully we can potty train her very quick. I really think I have experience with potty training and I know how to do it, so I really think that it will go pretty quick, so we may not even need these. So I was really glad they were only $2 for each pack, so I have them if I need them, or if I just want to be really careful with her to not pee on the carpet, every now and then if I'm not watching her, super close. So 2 little dog diapers. So 2 packs. Their tail goes in here, and so then this wraps around under, and then this will go like here, and then she'll have a little doggy diaper on. How cute is that? And let's see, was there something else? I feel like there was something else that I was going to show you that I got, but I can't remember. So I think that's it for this. I think I will end this video, and it will become a series of videos of waiting for Marshmallow. We'll call it Waiting for Marshmallow and getting all the supplies. So I am just rejoicing and praising God that the time has come and I finally get to get my little Marshmallow, you guys. Oh wait, here's one more thing sitting here by me. I forgot. This was brand new, had the tag on it, but it was at Goodwill, so I paid $2 for this, and it was half off, so it was only $1. So I got a white fluffy squishy thing. The puppy can like lean on it right here, like with her other siblings and mama. I just thought this would probably be really perfect for her to comfort her while she's, you know, learning our home and just new here. It also was a little bit ripped on the bottom, which actually is perfect because I saw they have like $25, I think it is, little puppies you can buy, little dogs that have an insert in them with a heartbeat, and it's supposed to comfort the dog, you know, when they're puppies, when they first, you know, move away from their mama dog. And so I looked to see if they sold the inserts, and they do. They sell the inserts for about $13. So what I'm going to do is buy the insert of the heartbeat sound and put it in here and then sew that back up. And I have just made myself the little heartbeat comforter for the puppy. So this is just so cute. I'm so excited to use this. This will go in her bed. And so I will share all the new things that I buy on Amazon. Like I said, when I order it and it comes in and I set it up, like the gate will have to be set up. I'll show you in my home where I put her, and we'll even go through potty training and everything together, you guys. I am so excited. There will be vlog videos of Marshmallow coming. So rejoice with me, you guys. Let us thank the Lord together, because it was God that moved the heart of our landlord to allow us to have a dog, and I am so excited. And thank you to everyone who has prayed about this, because you all have known our landlord, we had to move. I had people praying that we would find a house and move, or that our landlord would change his mind, or whatever, all the things that you guys have prayed so that we can bring little Marshmallow home, and it has come to pass, and I am still like in a dream. I cannot believe it. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me on this journey, and I will end this video here. And so the next one will be like waiting for Marshmallow and all the things that come with that until we finally get to go get her. And I'm so excited, you guys, and I am so thankful for you all supporting me, saving money for her, and being with me on this little adventure. Thank you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!